important. So now let's talk about the extreme, the cold and the snow. Remember I was telling you about Chicago? Yeah, I did not miss that snow. So that's why I love North Carolina, because it's where I live, we only get just a dusting. So let me tell you about the pros of living in the cold and snow climate, okay? Skiing, snowball fights, holidays associated with snow, taking pictures, and more pictures. Snow seems peaceful when you don't have to drive in it for some people. I do not like to drive in snow. It's because other people are more inclined to run into you that can't drive, okay? So the cons of living in a snow or cold climate is falling in the snow. You know, if there's injuries, possible black ice, car accidents, arthritis, didn't layer up enough, your car breaking down, waiting till your car warms up, waiting till your Uber pulls up, waiting till your bus make it to the bus stop. Those things. Not to mention making sure your car is winterized and your tires are properly rotated. That's very important for living in a snow and cold kind of environment. Yeah, that's very, very important. So let's go to the next season, spring. Spring is a mild climate. Some places has little sun, and it's wet and gloomy time. I think about Ohio because I used to travel up and down the highways from North Carolina to Ohio, and you know, North Carolina has a lot more sun than Ohio. So by the time I would make it to Ohio, it's gloomy and wet because it had been raining most of the time. So the pros to springtime, I want to say, like with sun, is flowers are about to bloom, warmer climate, and more sunlight hours. Because, you know, when the flowers are about to bloom, you want to bring out your camera so you can take pictures of that. Cons to spring, here comes the bugs. Okay, here comes the bugs. You got more rainy days. It triggers your allergies, you know. So from pollen in the air, no need to, you know, with the pollen in the air, no need to constantly wash your car. Because, you know, by the time you wake up the next morning, that pollen is going to be right back on your car. And you'll be like really upset. So for those of you who have garages, though, I know you don't have that issue about the pollen. But